and because that part of it's new for us. You know, trying to run on every possession, make or miss. It's an adjustment, something that you know, we've spent all spring and summer on, but until you're in live play, you know, it's muscle memory. You're out there in the crowd, and you're trying to do it at all times. So it's you know, I knew it was going to take some time.
It's mostly after the other team makes a basket when they don't do it sometimes, right?
Right. Free throw, you know, I made free throws, made buckets. But I will say that after I watched the film, we did a much better job of it than I realized.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are these early games good for that reason? Because you can. Well,
there's things you got to get better at. You know, everybody, we all got that. And then you also got to get guys minutes. You know, you're trying to develop a style of play, but you're also you want Jelon again to be a quality player and be able to trust him in crucial situations out there, handling the ball. Cashmere Wright's in foul trouble or whatever. He's got to get minutes. Practice is practice. It's like Allen Iverson said, it's only practice. You got to get him some game time out there.
Is the tempo of this team something that the players have embraced right away? I mean,
they love it. They love it in the game. They don't always love practice because everybody wants to run until they get tired.
Right.
So, but with I'm trying to get us to a point where we're going to run our way into shape. I haven't killed these guys, although our body fat's down and we've conditioned and worked. But Mike and I, our strength coach, and my staff, we believe in escalation of your conditioning.
Okay.
It's a long year. We're looking to peak at a certain point, so not right now. So it's just going to take a little bit of time with that. But the kid, they love the fast break part of it. But you got to be able to run and not get tired. So that's the one little issue.
The early returns on that style, though. I know it's only 2 games, but you like the way it's going so far.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The other team's going to get back. So when they get back, that's when you got to go into your offense and execute. But it's a game of easy baskets, and something we try to work on.
Talk about the center position and how you evaluate how Sheck and David and Kelvin are.
Well, all you got to do is look at their production. They're averaging a double-double, over 6 blocks a game, and I think they may have 1 turnover between them in 2 games. But they're just different. Like I said, they're different. Yancey was a guy you could throw the ball to. These guys are shot blockers. They're finishers. They're lob catchers. They're not guys you're going to be able to run your offense through at times. It's just that you got to play to their strengths. But I think at the end of the day, their production could be just as good or better.
Real quick comments on the 3 guys that signed this week.
What do you want?
Just overall, what they bring to the program is.
Troy was a big-time recruit for us because he's a gifted passer. He's a gifted leader. He's got great size. He's got a huge upside. He's still 16 years old while we're doing this in his senior year. Kevin's an all-around guard. Guys in our style of play that I love can play multiple guard positions, can handle it, can pass it, can score it. And Jamari's a guy that can score. He's a big guy that can score, which we could use. So we just talked about our big guys. We got shot blockers. Where Jamari's a guy you can throw the ball to and get a basket. He's got a good feel for the game on offense. So recruiting never ends. So we're happy with where we're at, but you got to continue to recruit.
Thanks, Coach.
Do you really like? You have to be happy with the mindsets that these players have, and you're recruiting them that you have now with the commitment to defense and toughness.
Well, that's the key. It's what I'm telling them right now. That toughness and focus will determine our fate. We're at a point we got our talent level is good enough. We may not have the best starting 5 in the country. We may not, but we can control if we have the toughest and the mentally the toughest. The most focused. That's what's going to separate us. Our sacrifice level, our commitment. We got to remember that's how we've built this. That's how we've had success. And we can't get away from that. We can't just show up and think we're going to run up and down and win. You know, the time's coming where we're going to play a team that's just as big, just as athletic. We're going to have to be tougher than them.
Thank you.